Bruno, congratulations, a new contract this week. How was that for you?
Yeah, thank you. Was good news for me, good news for my family. We didn't think too much about the contract we just signed because we wanted to stay here. We want to stay here because we are really happy. We love Brighton, we love the club. It was so easy decision.
What does it mean in terms of your footballing career to have another year?
To be honest, I'm thinking just day by day. For me, the most important is today, is to be training like proper, to be ready for tomorrow, because we have an important game. And I'm not thinking far away, it's just thinking the present, day by day.
You've obviously had a long career, you're getting to sort of mid-30s. What advice would you have maybe to the younger players in terms of, having the sort of length of career that you've had?
No, I think it's every day that there are more players, it's more difficult to play because the level is really high. But football is, how I said before, is day by day. You have to work really hard. You need to be really, really strong. I have to really strong mind, and it's about work and run.
So you're not thinking about beyond? Do you have that sort of? You must occasionally think, coaching, being involved still in football. Do you not really think about that?
No. To be honest, it's just. I think maybe because I have my age, 34, and I try to enjoy every day. It's not thinking, because when you are thinking about your future, you are not enjoying your present, and I have to enjoy my present, and because I'm in a really nice place with good teammates, good friends, and it's just about enjoy.
And the focus now is to turn the form around. It doesn't get much more difficult than going to the championship leaders.
Yeah, I think we are in a difficult situation, and we need to win. Sometimes there is a phrase: is sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. It's time to win. We learn too much. It's time to win. We need points because we are in a difficult situation. We need points because I think this month and next month is the most important month for us, because I think after January we will know for what we will fight in the league, and we need to win. It's I don't know how. It's now the important is win. Of course, if you are playing well, it's much easier to win, but we have to do it.
I don't think you played in the playoff semi-finals, but you did play against Derby last season. No surprise then that they are where they are. I think you actually watched. Were you actually at the playoff semi-finals?
No,
you didn't go.
I was there.
Yeah, you were watching, but you didn't play, did you? So you've seen them. They played them 4 times.
Yeah.
They're up there again, aren't they?
Yeah, but the last 2 seasons they had the same team more or less, just a few changes, and they have a good squad. They know how they play. They know each other. And it's really important, when you have a like the same, the same players. And now you can see, is they are in the top of the table. They are playing great football. They lost the last game, but in this league, you can lose anywhere. But they are playing a great football, and we will have a difficult and tough game.
They've kept the same players. Albion have changed a lot since you've been here. How do you compare, though, the current squad to the teams you've played in? Because there's not many left that played against Derby at the end of last season.
Yeah, I think the club is looking for the best, But it's difficult when you are changing a lot of players. It's because we need to know each other again, a new manager, new ideas. And when you have the same manager, same players, you are always trying to find little changes for improve. and now we are building a team. It's really different ideas. But I think we can be there if we keep going, but it will be a difficult game because they are a really strong squad and team.
Lovely, thank you.
Bruno, you say you weren't involved in the semi-final playoffs against Derby, but what were your memories of those games in terms of how Derby sort of played?
I have especially one memory from a home game. We were playing the first maybe half an hour or 25 minutes much better than them. We score, but especially because we were playing for our right side, and the manager they did a movement. They called to the Martin, and he told him like, go with Gigi and stay there. We prefer the ball is going to the left side. And it's, I have here because the manager was really clever. And you can see there, how they play and how they are concentrating in each single small detail. But after was, I think, how I said before, they have experienced players, young players, and they played really well. And for us, we had some injured players, and was quite difficult to play with the strongest team. But at the end, they deserve it.
And with that in mind, is it tough to go into the game with confidence, or is it slightly fearful?
No, I think it's every game it's different. Yeah. And now we have new players. They don't know about what happened the last season. We have confidence about the game. We know where is the difficult, but we have confidence about to take the 3 points.
And how are you feeling at the moment? So you just come back from a little bit of injury. How are you feeling fitness-wise? Are you?
Yeah, I feel good. Always it's difficult to back after the injury because you need to find your fitness. But I feel good, and it's just about work, and I'm working so hard, especially in this league, where it's crazy. Now we have just one game a week, and it's much better to work. But maybe sometimes it's even worse, because we are working so hard here. But I feel good, thank you.
Is it harder to recover from injuries, as we said, sort of as you're getting to sort of mid-30s? Is it harder to get back to full fitness?
Of course, when you are older, always it's harder. But if you are, for example, 34 and you are playing in this level, it's because you were carrying your body. It's because you are carrying your body, and of course it's easier when you are 21 or 22. But the most important after is back to the league with the I don't know how it's called the timing, because you feel good training, but after the games is quite different.
Bruno, obviously in your first 2 seasons at the club, Albion were fighting at the top end of the championship table. This season it's at the other end in relegation zone at the moment. How different is this experience so far this season for you to the past 2? Yeah,
of course it's nicer to play for be in the top of the table, but now it's time for the experienced players. It's time to talk with the young players, to say them what's meant to be there, because when you are young, you think everything is not easy, but everything is nothing happened, and we know because maybe we were in that situation, and it's time to do a step forward to the experienced players and to help them.
And obviously, being in your current position, is that something that puts a bit more pressure on you going to games like this, or do you just see it as another game at this point? You put your position to the back of your mind?
No, we have to go to the games like I'm always saying the same, but because we were in important positions to play for the playoffs and not for the relegation. But every single game for us is like a final. We cannot think like for the Millwall game. We need to think about the game we have tomorrow, no? And we cannot think in nothing more. It's just game, to be concentrated, try to do the basics, try to give our 100%, and if we do it normally, we can have the win.
And do you feel the side's current scoring form is something positive to take into this game? Scoring a lot recently, games like Norwich against most teams at the moment, but it's just defending against other sides that seems to be letting the side down at the moment.
Yeah, I think this is the key. The clean sheet always is the most important. If you don't concede goals, normally you have more chances to win the game, and I think must be our aim, because if you don't concede goals and you are strong on the back, you are gonna win. But I was saying the same before when everyone was talking. Now the last 2 seasons we had a really good, a lot of clean sheets, and you were talking about back four. It's not about 4. It's about everyone, And now it's the same. It's not about the back four. It's about everyone. It's not just when we are attacking well. It's not just about strikers. It's about everyone, and we are defending well. It's not just about back four. It's about everyone.